My name is Tyler Drennan. I'm originally from Fairmont, West Virginia, and moved to Utah in 2020 when my wife and I got married. And then 6 months before starting my MHA program at the University of Utah, we introduced our daughter Blakely into the world, and it's definitely the best part of my day. And yeah, so that's a little bit about me and up to at least starting my MHA. I've worked full-time throughout the MHA program, and that's honestly one of the things that was extremely attractive to me is I do have a family, so I do need to provide for them. And that's what's been nice about the program is they have the night classes and the flexibility to do things and even take some online classes. But it has been a challenge. Luckily, all the faculty is extremely flexible and really accommodating to different things. To me, what sets the University of Utah's MHA program apart from others is the adjunct faculty and the seasoned professors. Most, if not all, of the faculty are recently retired or currently working in the field. So to me, the position and the things I want to do and become, they're already doing it. So being able to listen to them and sit at the feet of them as they share stories and different things they've done, that's been extremely instrumental. And I would say that's one of the things that sets it apart. My most valuable experience in the MHA program, I think it really comes back to one of my first classes. It's called Healthcare Administration with Dan Lundergan and Jim Sheets. We worked on presentations, handling problems, working through things, people skills. So the midterm was a big presentation, and I felt I did horrible and really was embarrassed, felt like I could have done a lot better, felt really inadequate. I waited after class and spoke with Dan Lundergan, and what he did is really just instill confidence in me that kind of the things I've talked about, how I'm passionate about changing the healthcare system. It made a poor kid from West Virginia feel like he could accomplish that. Being the CEO of University of Utah Health, he took time to talk with me. I'm sure he had a million other things that he was on his mind that he needed to do. But that has been really a huge confidence builder, and just it projected me into I can do this. I can get an MHA degree. I can accomplish what I'm set out to do. I can achieve my goals. Something that really impacted me throughout the program, and I'm gonna take one that's outside of the classroom. So we have what's considered experimental learning points, and you have to have a certain amount to graduate. And this really pushes you to go outside of the classroom and develop skills, talk with people, go to different events. And so I took that as an opportunity to really learn. I networked with, at this point, over 150 people. And I've been really able to learn a tremendous amount from them, and I think it's been extremely advantageous for the opportunities that I've now been able to pursue. The U Mentor program has been monumental in a lot of experience that I've been able to have throughout the program. Eric Connell was my U Mentor, well, still is, and our monthly meetings turned into an internship where I presented to the Board of Trustees on a project that got approved. I'm now managing his 340B program. What I would say to someone considering enrolling is enroll. Talk to people who've done it. I'd be happy to talk to anyone, and I'll volunteer any alumni, and my classmates would be happy to chat with anybody. And I will share one thing from Larry Hancock, who during one of the first classes, he just shared that you belong. And it's a story he articulated in a beautiful way. But in other words, some people may feel inadequate or have no healthcare experience. But what the University of Utah MHA program does is bring you from potentially ground zero to being able to feel very well-rounded and able to hit the ground running day one after graduation. You belong.